Alright, so the search for stone continued after I ended yesterday. This is me pawing around some more and still not finding anything. And I was like, man, I wish I could open that drop. And I'm thinking here I have to run all the way back to the OG beaches down by the spawn. And I'm thinking that really sucks. So I'm trying to decide, is there a way I can get down to the lake below maybe? And we can make this a whole lot easier. Short version here was I was thinking, no, I cannot. And also, I have no bed, which probably wasn't my first thought because I'm terrible at remembering beds, but here we are. So at this point, I started thinking of other alternatives, knowing that I need stone at least, and I was just like, maybe there's some stone. Did I pick up any by any chance? No, I definitely need just one stinking stone. So then I'm thinking, let's go back to our little pond, and there's got to be some in the water, even though I had already checked that. Also, there's a stupid Diplo here, and I get stuck on this galley. So now I'm getting up to the water, and I'm thinking, what can I do? I have to go back to the beach. And I also maybe could check the lake, but what if I went over here and just kind of looked over the waterfall, but don't check, and just kind of oopsies, and oh no, I died. All right, so at this point, I am not unhappy. So I hit the spawn point, I go back, and normally I'm not a fan of just respawning just for funsies, but after spending 40 minutes trying to find one piece of stone, I was pretty much cooked. So here we are on the beach. I'm thinking I just need to get one or two pieces of stone, and then I'm going to keep on going. But then I went, forget it, I'll collect some more. So I got myself a pick, I got myself a hatchet, and I am going to book it all the way back. So here I am. I am running. I'm looking at my marker. I'm just looking at those meters, and I'm thinking, this is it. I'm going to end it like this. It's going to be great. But then I really start thinking, like, could I... Wait, there's no dodos up there. Like, we were not finding any of that. So I'm thinking there's a farm over there. I can get the horse. Like, I'm just really like, hey. So yeah, at this point, I'm like, I'm gonna get the horse. I'm gonna end this with a big bang. So I am running all the way back to the farm to get some rock carrots because I, on top of getting stone, am also going to tame this horse because screw it, we're gonna tame a horse. So here I go. I can't remember the way exactly here. Also, this base messes me up, but you know what? We're cooking. And I remember it being over here. We're going. We're going. There's some giant stairs that people have built here. And so, yep, I of course had to see whose it was. It was the original base we ran into. Now I'm looking for carrots because it looks really different with the base built right here. Bam, carrots acquired. And you know what? I'm going to pick every single one of those, even though I probably only need like 4. But we're picking them. We've got them all picked. Nailed it. In place, ready to go tame that horse. And now we're going to run. We're just going to run like the wind. But then we run into more carrots. But then I'm thinking, I probably don't need these, but you know what? Here we are. Yeah, Bola, I start thinking I should unalive something because then I'll have meat and I'll have hide. Also, that T-Rex there is kind of a bummer, but it's okay. He doesn't see me. Just gonna... Oh, jumping is bad. Alright, so here I am running. I got a plan. I need to grab something on the beach before I make it back. I'm looking for dodos. I'm looking for anything easy to bola and unalive. Thinking this parasaur. I think it was a pretty high level. That's why I decided not to do it. I just wanted something nice and easy. I'm getting my spear ready. I'm also kind of thinking I could tame a parasaur to get back, but then I'm thinking that's not really that fast. I don't know. It just... But then there's this parasaur here, and I'm like, you are super cool. I would tame you, but it's a really trashy level. So guess what I do instead? Yep, that's right. We're gonna chop it up. So, bam, got it. I got the glow from the skill tree that I always forget to use. And then after harvesting a redonkulous amount of meat and hide, finally, this is like double speed. Now I'm thinking, all right, let's get this horse. We're going to end this episode. All of this happens in less than 10 minutes. So yeah, we just run. It's uneventful. Yeah, I was like, this is awesome. So yeah, why there's no stone in that area up at the top, I don't know. I guess they're thinking since there's no spawn, like no open world spawn situation there, people wouldn't be looking for stone. I don't know. It seems really odd to me even still that is an issue. But yeah, I am running. I am Forrest Gumping my little heart out here. I'm just cutting stuff. I still haven't I haven't leveled in speed or anything, so I'm just running at normal speed. Obviously this is sped up because we don't need to relive all of the torture. All Alright, so at this point, I've made it back to the base. I was thinking about just calling it quits, but I did have the carrots, and I was like, forget it. The whole way back, I kept checking the taming progress on the horse right there, because I thought once it went down to 0, it might clear out the crummy taming effectiveness. And here, I'm still, like, debating it. But in the end, I decided, forget it. We're just gonna tame this horse. It's beautiful. It's probably gonna be useless. I don't care. I'm also hoping when I hop on it, it'll, like, the new icon in the bottom right will say 100%, but spoiler alert, it does not. This horse actually starts running as well. It decides not to be bugged, but you know what? At this point, it is 100% okay. At I'm also really thankful for the taming rates on this boosted server at this point because it's like 4 carrots and we're done. So I was super thankful for that because honestly, I think in total it was probably like 40, 50 minutes looking for a single piece of stone and then getting back on that journey, and it just was insane. So plus side, it gave me a reason to go get carrots from the farm, but oh my gosh, that was just a lot. So like I said, I really feel like maybe on ASE the taming effectiveness would go down to 0, and then like reset at that point, or you could do 100%. But I don't know. It's been a really long time since I did a passive tame and bailed out on it, so I'm not really sure. So, anyways, I ride this horse around. We tame it, we ride back, and we peace out for the night. So we're gonna stop it there and get started with today's stuff. All right, let's get back to it. So, basically got stone, got the horse, got all kinds of stuff. So, what is the plan for today? I don't really know. I'm kind of expecting Ark to tell me because yesterday did not go at all like I thought. You expect death, you expect all kinds of stuff, but you do not expect to not find stone. So yeah. All right, we have our horse. Our horse needs a name. I have no idea what to call him. I'm thinking Joker. If you have a better idea, you can put it in chat. But yeah, so we have our horse. This is a public server, so it's been running all night long. So we don't, let me dismiss this. We don't necessarily know what's out there. I assume a bunch of aloes and stuff, but we obviously need to get going on building some kind of shack, you know, like a little bob house, something like that. I did make the tools because basically, yeah, I just was like, no, we're getting stone, and then we just kind of escalated from there. So I'm gonna leave a horse over here. I'm thinking Joker. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna leave horse over there because I don't want anything to happen to... Is it him? I don't even know. Oh, I did not get up close and personal. What are you? What are you, friend? Yeah, it's a him. Okay, cool. What are his stats? They've got to be trash. Yeah. But whatever, you know? Got a horse. I stored my berries and stuff in there. I stored the carrots that I yoinked. I guess I could store the meat in there, and here, have some seeds. And you know what? Whatever. Take all this stuff. I don't care. And yeah, these are all the things I gathered on my adventure back when I basically was like, screw you, Ark. I do the things. Okay, so we need, we just need to collect materials, and then we just need to make a little shack. That would be awesome. What's that glowy thing up there? I think it's crystal. Okay, so we have Bronto, we got more crystal. I guess I could do like a spyglass, but I'm not really in a hurry for that just yet. I'm trying to milk the Bob experience as much as I can. So, I think that's one of those Halo Lantern Wyverns. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's flying weird, so. Okay, yeah. So, let's, I don't want to destroy our tree that's right there. Because, you know, ambiance and all that. Up there is metal and lots of resources that are going to be really awesome later, but for now, yeah, we're going to have to risk it out here. I don't see any aloes. There were so many yesterday. Yeah, let's see what my weight is. I think my weight's pretty decent, and I didn't put really any levels from my adventures yesterday. I'm just going to do health. So yeah, let's get some wood going. We need some thatch and fiber for wood, I think. I don't think I'm going to go for stone structures. I don't even know if we have them yet. Let's look. Foundations, thatch, wood, stone. I guess I could do stone. That's a lot of stone, and I think I would rather just do some like wood and move on towards doing like a forge. That way, while it's offline, I can just let it smelt whatever metal. Yeah. Oh my gosh, if we could get a forge and a smithy today, that would be pretty baller. Okay, what did I get? I got some wood, yes, thatch. Let's go ahead and craft while we run around doing stuff. How big do I make this thing? How long are we gonna be here? I feel like 9. 9 sounds good. I don't really need that. Don't do that one. I don't really need that one either. Let's do wood. I'm gonna need, I have plenty of these. Okay, walls, ceiling, yes. Doors, yes. I'm not gonna get fancy with it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the CS stuff. I think the CS gives us a little more flexibility with building. I'm gonna go ahead and get that one too. I don't know what's next to me. I think it's a galley. Maybe wood pillars. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we get fancy. Probably not today, but... Okay, 100 points left. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that because I don't know what I've got left. And let's... Oh my goodness. Found... Can I do 9? I can do 3. What am I missing? Wood... My fiber's pretty good though, so just wood and thatch. Okay. Let's get ourselves some thatch off of this guy. Let's go. Okay. What? Okay, okay. That's thatch. Tow tree go. And then we'll switch and do wood on this one. Nice. Alright, alright, alright. What is next to me? Is it still just the Bronto? Oh, it's the trike, okay. Ugh. Okay. And then the foundation. I need 6 more? Found. Okay, so 2 more. What am I missing? Wood, wood, of course. Okay, more tree, more tree. This tree looks like a good volunteer. Alright, yeah, so we'll just get our footing today, because yesterday was, aside from the stone issue, it was very, very chill. Which makes me really kind of sus, because usually Ark is not very chill. Let's see, I need 2 more found. Let's do 2. Alright, and then I guess we'll start with tames. I'm pretty happy with our horse. It would be nice to have a less fragile horse. So yeah, maybe we'll look into getting that one done at another time. Oh, did I hit the galley? Ah! Am I gonna get wrecked by a galley? What is happening? I can't bullet this, can I? Nope. Dang it. Bro. Why do you have to have a kid? Oh, oh, he was only 25. Ah! Guys, I don't think I've ever been attacked by galleys in my life. Also, I've never had to fight them, so that was... I'm really glad I had those points into health. Hey, buddy. You chill? Okay, well, you know, I guess we could get baby galleys if we could find those. I have never had a galley. This is literally my first time interacting with galleys. This is my first time unaliving a galley. So, yeah, I guess. Okay. Ark says we need to go find some really crappy baby galleys. So what, level 45? I know this is like a 25. Okay. This is such a weird game, guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to repair this stuff, but give me all your meat. Give me all your tasty hide. I'm just kind of grabbing all of it. Okay, well, that's all we're getting out of that. I don't really want bugs, though. Dang it. Alright. Repair. Okay, well, apparently I'm only doing that one. Can you please go back? Yep, there. Okay. Oh, dude. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with that. Baby. These are gonna be tiny, aren't they? They're gonna be super crazy tiny. What if I get up higher? Will that help? Where are the babies? Maybe we don't get galleys. I will remain innocent of the galley experience. I don't see them. Galley? No. No, that's grass. I think they ran away over where the trikes are? gosh, I wish I had a good Ganser Raptor right now. Well, yeah, that's a lantern. Lantern, what is it? Halo Wyvern. Those things will wreck you. They have fire just like a wyvern, but they're basically a light pet. I'm gonna give up on these galleys here in a minute. Does this give me salt? Oh, it gave me stone. Do I need to use the pick? I don't remember. I haven't gotten salt since Fjordor. Yeah, it's just stone. Okay, it doesn't matter which way I do this. It's just stone. Okay, good to know. Okay, I am gonna give up on the galleys. That was an interesting side quest of getting wrecked by galleys and then realizing they're not that strong. I really, I don't know, never really messed with them. Now I know. Alright, okay. I need to finish making the resources. I'm gonna go get the rest of this galley though. Meat or hide? I'm gonna do hide. Yeah, let's do that. I'm trying to keep an eye out for the galley babies, but I don't really know what I use them for aside from trophies, I guess. I don't see them. It's pretty dark. I do have Gamma 3, but it's still just kind of is what it is. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Okay. More wood. Always with the wood. At least we can find it. At least it's not hidden from us like the stone. I'd say, we should complain to Wildcard about the lack of stone out here, but, I'm sure that's going to be even lower on their list than so many things. So yeah, just good to know. You cannot pick up stone out here. That's probably why, maybe because they don't have a spawn area up here, they're like, we don't need to do that. Alright, I have 9 of those, so that's what, 12? 12 walls at least? Okay. 12 walls. I'm just gonna do like a little boxy house. I probably should make a bed. That would be about the smartest thing I would do right now. I'm gonna need 4 of those. We're gonna do like a little guy. I'm probably gonna need to put this stuff down. How many points do I have? 15 points. Was that from killing the galleys? That's crazy. Okay, well I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do. Dang, that was a lot of points that I don't know that I deserve. Okay, stamina, oxygen, weight. So I'm trying not to do movement speed, trying to keep it fairly OG, because I know it's going to be inflated on the weight. I don't know, I'll do some more health, whatever. Okay, so level 39, we could do Pteranodons, but I'm not really in a hurry to do Pteranodons. Okay, wall, I need 4 of these. This weight thing is really OP. 4 of those, and then I'm gonna need. Let's just go build. I feel like I'm gonna put some stuff down and see what we're going with. There's another galley over there, but it is not a baby. Yeah, it's not even like a juvenile. Okay, let's go back over here. Back to our little area where our pony is. That is probably too crap to really use for anything. I don't even think I could knock stuff out. So this tree is probably going to be toast, right, if I build down here? I don't... Well, maybe right here? Maybe. Let's check it out. Again, nothing... I'm not doing any great building stuff here. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, alright. See, like a nice little, like a lakeside cabin situation, little room to expand. I don't plan on getting super crazy. Maybe like a little house for the pony. I'm really leaning on maybe calling it Joker, just because the colors. Do we want a door over here? I feel like I would fall out all the time, so let's do. I'm a fan of the double doorways, and then window. I feel like windows everywhere, but I don't know. Let's just do here and here. And why not another door? Because no one likes running around the house. And there. Oh my gosh. This is probably the first time I've built in third person, aside from like lining stuff up, so. I'm trying new things. Alright. There's that. Okay, and then, I wanted to slope down that way, so let's do this. We don't have a piece for up there, right? Like, that's not one of the new pieces. There's that, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 6 roofs. I'll have to do something for the middle. 5. Probably more wood, I imagine. Oh my gosh, it's giving me so many levels. What are my Ingrams? I should unlock Ingrams while it builds that. Let's see. Fish basket. I didn't know we had those, to be real honest. Cementing paste, although I'm pretty much planning on just going and stealing it. I think on here, if you tame a snail, you can put it in the depot and it will passively produce it. Which, I mean, I get it. It's a little cheaty, but they do passively produce it on their own. And then also, I'm solo playing. It's one less thing to worry about. Unless we just want lots of content of me going and collecting cementing paste 500 times. I'm not doing anything too fancy. Because I don't know what my long-term plans are. We're just heading in the direction of beat the boss. That's kind of it. I don't think that one's any different. I don't know. All the doggo stuff. Shrink arrow, sure. Although I feel like I'm probably gonna get some from drops. We don't have maguanas. That's sad. Parachute? I want to kind of find a drakeling, so maybe don't need to do that. I'm hoping by doing fortitude I don't have to worry about the fur stuff, and that's not too bad on here versus Ragnarok. Alright, I'm gonna get all the stone stuff because I feel like at some point I'll need to do that. We're at 211. That stuff is finished crafting, surely, right? Yeah, okay. I'll have to go back out and harvest. 1, 2, 3. Come on, buddy. There we go. 2, and I need 1 more. I think I'm just gonna do flat across the top. Nothing super crazy. Our horse is chilling over there. Alright. What do I need for oof? Oof is right here. Yeah, wood. I'm pretty good on thatch and fiber, so just wood. Let's go find a tree that's not that tree. We want that tree. That tree is, what do they call them in, like Avatar? It's like a tree of souls or something, so yeah. And then I could try to get crystal. I feel like the drop rate is going to be low, so I don't know how long I want to play around with that. There's that little halo lantern dude. I think I need rare flowers for him. No, mushrooms. Rare mushrooms. So yeah. Get our work done. Get ourselves a nice little base where we're chilling. And a bed. I need to make a bed. Do not let me forget to make a bed. And apparently I need to make food too. My fortitude is not helping me against everything. This is a lot of wood. Okay. So I need 1 more oof. There. And then I need ceiling 3. And I need door 2? Did I do the reinforced door? I think it looks better. No, I didn't. Hadn't gotten there yet. Okay. I should have enough stone for that, right? Door. Right there. 1, 2. Let's go. Alright, let's go throw this puppy together, and then we'll see what we need to make... We have to do a forge first, right? Forge, because you need metal for the smithy. I don't remember. Smithy. Oh wait, on here I have to do a crafting station. Stone, yeah, I need 5 metal ingots for that. So, okay. So we need to run over here. Running. Alright, let's finish this amazing structure. Everyone should be jelly. I'm not going to forget to make a bed. Make a bed, make a bed, make a bed. Don't forget to make a bed. Make a bed. There's probably people freaking out that I've been doing all of this without a bed. I know. I'm sorry. I live that life. Have not played unofficial or anything to scare the poo out of me enough to do that. Alright, there's that. I forgot we needed those 2 walls. But you know what? I'm gonna make a bed first. As soon as I put these doors on. Okay, I need, BET. Look at that. It's happening. Also, I got 5 more points. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Okay, bed. That looks chill, right? Yeah, that's good. Also, it is crazy dark in here. Let's see about making these walls, and then... What's making noise outside? I think it's just the rain, but still. I feel like maybe this is the door. This needs to be another door. All the doors. I don't want to be trapped in here ever. There's that. And then this way we can, like, have access to the horse, who's... Honestly, as soon as I can get a Pokeball going, I'm probably going to shove him in it. Just for safety. Okay. Some stairs look good. Another oof. We can do it. Alright, oof. Stairs there. Look at that. Bam. Still crazy dark. Crafting torch. Did I do that? I did not. I saved my engrams. Let's do torch. I think if I do the wall torch, I don't remember. Do I have to keep putting stuff in the CS one? Let's find out. Torch. This is gonna be like a smithy only thing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so forge. I need what? Oh. Let's go. Alright, someone put all these windows in here. I don't know who that was. Let's put all of our metal here. Do I have any? No. We're gonna pull. We're not gonna pull. Pull? It's not even coming with the menu. I'm pretty sure we have, like, very, very little, very little metal if we have any. I'm gonna go and make a box. Did I do that? I did not. Box. And I think I may take our pony on this excursion. Alright, box. I know it's a crappy little box, but I don't need it for long. I'll probably store most things in the smithy. Alright, there's that. Oh, I need a fire too because I'm hungry. Bar. Fire? I mean, I guess that'll fix our lighting situation temporarily. Not on the bed. Probably not good. Yeah, I put way too many windows up in here. Raw meat. I need you to pull wood. You need pull wood to me? Okay. Let's do, I don't know, 100. I did that too fast. Okay. And then we light the fire, and then we go do that. Look at that. Bam. Fire. We are killing it. I'm not going to get a lot of metal just because it's going to be crap. Does this guy have a bunch of levels? I feel like he should. What do you got, buddy? He's got 14. Wait. Oh, that bumped it a lot. Let's just help him not die. And I kind of want to do melee, but like, let's go check this out. Oh. Our horse is drunk. There we go. Alright, look at us. We are ballers. Got ourselves a Joker horse. That little wyvern wants to be our friend so badly. Alright, there's not going to be any bad things up here, right? We got this. Oh, look, another one! Oh my gosh. There's a bunch of them here. Okay, that is a lot of crystal. There's a lot of crystal, guys. This is also a lot of metal. It is super sexy. Holy shit. Alright, let's see. Metal. Please, metal. I need what? 10? At least 10 metal. It's not looking good so far. It's not looking good. There's 20, 30. Okay, 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 okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and destroy this whole thing. I think our horse can handle it. Okay, maybe it's just a lot of stove. Let's go. It's a lot of work for 30. I mean, to be fair, exclusive rates, but yeah, the ratio is what, like 5% return? Come on. Go pretty, please. Okay, well, there's 10. Oh my gosh, how much more does this rock have? How much more does my pick have? Why is there so much sound? No! Why? Why? Why are you like that? Is he still coming? Yeah, he's still coming. Okay, dang it. We're just gonna go run around a little bit. Oh my gosh. Bro. Maybe I'll accidentally find those galley babies. I doubt it. They've got to be gone by now, right? Oh, you know what we could try and do? Get some cementing paste that we don't need. And possibly die and lose the horse while we do it? Yeah? Although I think they're more that way. I'm not 100% sure of where the cementing paste is over here. I think it's over closer to the swamp, and it is full of like Sargos and Rexes and Carnos and junk. Okay, is that trike gone? It looks like it's chilled out. Yeah. Alright, it got over sadness, right? It's not gonna show up at the base and wreck it. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. It's so dark. There's a big poop. Alright, we're gonna just quietly come over here. Go for a tree, which yes, I know this is gonna get super old really fast. Maybe I'll build like a bridge over it or something. I don't know. Here, you can hold that. And let's see. Forge. Metal? Oh, there, it's showing up now. Wood. Sure. Light iron? I need 5, right? Craft. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, I think I'm good on the rest. 3, 4. Alright, 5. Right, 5. I have it over here. Stop. There. Okay. Crafting. There's that. Okay, my levels are crazy. I'll be real honest. I did not realize it was gonna go that fast. Okay. You can stay there. You... really? I'm not gonna pull from there. How much do I need for a hatchet and a pick? P-I-C-K. 2. So let's do that. What's that? Crowbar pickaxe skin. Oh, that's one of the Halloween things, right? Can I pull the bones here? Bones, yes. Okay, alright. Okay, hatchet. This one, oh, we have exactly the right amount. Let's go. Okay, peace out. You guys did what you needed to. I appreciate you so much. Alright, metal pick, metal hatchet. We have a smithy going. I am needing the food. There's that. Okay, 9. There's that. So, I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna go farm. I'm going to just work on getting enough metal to get to, what do we need to do next? We got smithy. We need to start, this is where it starts getting, like, kind of grindy. I don't think Ark is bad at being grindy, honestly. But this is where we move on towards fabricator. And that's where the cementing paste comes in. So I think, oh my gosh, way too many levels. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff, guys. Can I do fabricator? I cannot do fabricator till 48. So yeah, we still have some time. So, well, okay, I guess if I do those, it is fabricator time. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with where we got. I think the levels are crazy with where we are. Horse is still alive. Probably should be keeping it in the house. I guess, oh, you know how we can end this? I can put him in the ball. Oh no, as I run into the water. Okay, let's go do that. Let's keep our useless first tame safe. Although, you know, it's nice getting around like this. Look at this, we're gonna get crystal right away because metal, if I can hit it. We're gonna get crystal kind of right away. There we go. Right. That looks good. Oh, I didn't hit my inventory. Crafting, inventory, make a ball. What do I need for the gun? Oh, just one metal ingot. Okay. Look at that, we got a ball. I think I'm gonna go with Joker. If you guys have a better idea, let me know in comments. But I think, you know, purple, green, seems obvious. Let's go. Also, I just picked up a whole bunch of junk on me. I probably should have ridden him back, but I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just head back over here. I'm gonna spend the rest of today just working on, I guess, just collecting metal, so the rest of the stuff is not gonna be too much of a slog, and then we can work on getting critters for farming. Yeah, I don't think we need to expand necessarily, but I am kind of thinking like a lakeside type cabin, maybe build up around here. I'm not real sure. I'm not super dedicated to what it's going to look like, but we have all of this area too, and I think we can keep the tree and keep a nice little lake type thing. I know if we go into the ocean, we'll need some tames, so we could do some work down there with them. Yeah, so I think pretty good shape. Ending a lot better, I like, than the last episode where I could not find a single piece of stone. So, yeah, that's what I've got. Here's our house. And I think I'm going to end it there. See ya!